Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Jordan with FitHappyFree.com, and today I'm going to be sharing with you one of my favorite quick and easy paleo meals that I like to cook on busy weeknights, my one-pan dill chicken and veggies. So weeknights can be kind of busy and hectic. I work full-time, and when I get off, I'm usually spending 30 to 45 minutes in traffic, and then I'm at the gym for an hour. I don't get home till close to 8 in the evening, so I don't want to spend a whole lot of time slaving in the kitchen because I like to get to bed a little bit early. So I'm always looking for something quick and easy to cook that I can just pop in the oven and be done with. Luckily, this meal is just that. From prep to finish, it only takes 35 minutes. So let's get started. So these are all of my ingredients that I'm using. I've got my spices up here that I'm using. I'm using salt, onion powder, dill, garlic powder, pepper, Dijon mustard, and olive oil. And for my veggies, I'm using potatoes, carrots, and asparagus. And I've got about 2 large chicken breasts that I have butterflied and cut in half. So I'm going to get started with the chicken. I am going to take a Ziploc bag and basically just put the chicken in the bag. And now I'm just going to pour all of the other ingredients in the bag along with it. I'm going to start with the salt, the onion powder, the dill, the pepper, the garlic powder, the olive oil, and the Dijon mustard. And now I'm going to seal this up and just give it a good shake, toss it around, make sure everything gets nice and evenly coated. And I'm just going to place this in the fridge to keep it in there while I prep the rest of the veggies. So I'm going to quickly cut up my veggies now, and I'm going to start with the potatoes. What I like to do is cut them in half and then cut those halves into quarters or eighths, depending on how big your potatoes are. And now for the carrots, I like to chop the ends off of the carrots. I've already peeled and washed these. You can also use baby carrots if you like to. I prefer regular carrots. Baby carrots might take even less of a time. I would cut them in half probably. And then I usually just cut these in half and cut the halves in halves. And as for the asparagus, I like to mainly just use the head, so I usually cut them in half and use those. And I have lined a large baking pan with aluminum foil to make for even easier cleanup. And I've got all the veggies on here. I'm gonna take a little bit of olive oil and just drizzle a little bit over the top, and also a little bit of salt and pepper. And I'm just gonna move that around, toss it around just to make sure everything is evenly coated. And then I'm gonna move all the veggies to the outsides of the pan to make way for the chicken. So now I'm taking the chicken out of the fridge and I'm just gonna place this right in the middle of the pan. It's nice and coated. And I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it in the oven, which is already preheated to 400 degrees, and I'm going to bake this for 25 minutes. So now the 25 minutes has passed. I've taken it out of the oven. It should be all ready. I usually cut into the chicken a little bit just to make sure that there's no pink, to make sure that the chicken is fully cooked. You don't want to eat any kind of raw chicken. And then it's ready to plate and serve. Make sure you let it cool down. And since I used aluminum foil, there's not going to be too much cleanup. And now I've got a nice yummy dinner that didn't take too much Ludo. So this is my boss. He's just making sure that I made everything correctly. Did I do a good job? Yeah? Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a subscribe or a like, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you for watching. So I don't really want to be spending a whole lot of time in the chicken slaving because I like... Did I say chicken?
Yeah, you did.